Sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving. Less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
We want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
We want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
We want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
We want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
We want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
more, to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
We want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
Hello and welcome to College Park here for Trinity versus Terenure in this round 9 AIL matchup between two BF Sports analysis clients. This match is proudly brought to you by AIB, sponsors of Trinity Rugby, and is produced by BF Sports Analysis. I'm Brian Fitzpatrick of BF Sports Analysis, and look forward to entertaining you in this lovely afternoon in College Park for some Super Rugby on show. And just to name the teams quickly: Jerry Caher, at loosehead, Lee Barron in with 5 Leinster caps this season, coming in for this Trinity team. Cole Kelly, tight head for Trinity in the second row. Jack Beckes and Dan Barron. Back row for Trinity, David Walsh, Kevin Jackson, and Dermot McCormack. 9, Cormac King. 10, Harry Colbert. In the back line, then Callum O'Reilly on the wing. Hugh Goddard comes in at 12. Louis McDonough at 13, stalwart for the Trinity team. We're just starting here with a minute's silence, so I'll hold off for the rest of the team. And we return here now, and I'll finish off naming the teams. I'll start. Lou McDonough, 13 for Trinity. Aidan Henry starting at 14, and Charlie Beckett at 15. On the bench for Trinity, Conal Henchy, Gerhard Zidunek, Jack Harney in second row replacement, Dan Carroll, Oscar Cawley, and Hugh O'Kennedy make up the Trinity. For Turner, we've with Harrison Brewer, Adam Melia, Conal Boomer, Luke Clohessy, Jordan Coughlin, Alan Benny, Callum Smith at 10, Adam LeGrew on the wing, Peter Sylvester, Colin de Butler, Connor Phillips, and Aaron Egan. On the bench, Sean McDulty, Conan O'Donnell, Ben Howard, Tom Coughlin, Stephen O'Neill, and Craig Adams. And we get started off there by Harry Colbert, tackled by Dermot McCormack. Benny goes back to Callum Smith, looking to move it early doors. The Butler, Turner looking to get the width. Phillips and LeGrew puts boot the ball from the edge. Charlie Beckett collects that for Turner chaser, but Beckett does superb. Breaks that good Turner chase line. Callum O'Reilly gets tackled, but Trinity back up to the Terenure 22. And go out the back. Harry Colbert keeping the ball moving. Quick ball again for Trinity. Crossfield kick. High one. Kept in. Lou McDonough has it now. Terenure stretched, but back in control. Trinity keep the ball forward. King keeping good tempo in the game so far. Colbert hits the second man there. Barron. Cormac. Oh, Connor Phillips might be in trouble here. Keane Davidson referee. Yeah, he's going to the pocket. And yellow card early on for Connor Phillips, the man up from Young Munster from last season. Good play by Trinity to start off this game. We'll have a quick look again at that line break. Or say that shape. A good tempo by Trinity. Turner having to follow multiple players. But yeah, bit of desperation there from Connor Phillips. Culvert's going to stick it in the corner here for Trinity. Doesn't get too much out of that. Still 10 metres for Trinity to go. Lee Barron waits impatiently for the ball. Lee Barron, 5 Leinster caps this season. 2 tries against, one against Glasgow, one against Edinburgh, 2 Scottish teams. 12 caps overall. Big addition today for Trinity. There you go. Trinity, 6-man line out. Go to the tail. Good win. Seems to have broken up. Well defended by Terenure in the end, despite going up. Carried. Goddard, Gonzaga man. Jerry Carr sent back. Barron gets a bit of go forward for Trinity. Cole Kelly. Low carry in there. Trinity swing back this side. Barron. Colbert. Colbert goes wide. Dermot McCormack on the edge. 1-on-1 against Benny. Scrum half as well. Oh, they go down the blind side. Oh, and this looks like a second yellow. Danger here for Terenure. Referee Keane Davis talking to Kieran O'Flynn on the touch judge. Looks like this might be a penalty on. No, we'll see now. And the ref's gone 2 penalties, a double yellow. Terenure down to 13. Big moment now, this for Trinity. Take a lead against last year's champions. Ball on early for Lee Barron. Colbert gets it to about 7, maybe 8. Tree went to the tail in the last one. Let's see where they go this time. Terenure encouraged in the front. They go straight to the middle. And the ref's called it crooked. Oh, Lee Barron will be disgusted with himself for that one. Big opportunity lost. But Terenure lives to fight another day. Sean Skeen animated in the background there. Terenure head coach. Conor Butler's filling in at 9 here for Trinity, or for Terenure. Galway man, TG Carr commentator. A difficult exit here now for Terenure, down 2 members of the back line. See how they adjust. High potential for an 8 pick, I would say. Terenure scrum holds solid. They try to get the march on. Ref says play on. Sylvester carries. King with the tackle. And ball goes back to Callum Smith. You imagine try to get this off the park. And he does. Another line out launch opportunity here for Trinity in College Park. And stoppage for an injury here. Have a look at a replay here. Swing back yeah, covered out a 1-on-1. Benny does well to make the tackle. Go blind, and then Benny are back here. Trinity to the middle again, but this time to the back line rather than their maul. Trinity get to it 2-1. Well closed down. Levi Vaughan with the tackle. Jim McCormick ball back to Colbert. Oh, and they had some space in the middle. Unfortunate drop there for Trinity. Good pressure in defence by Terenure. Stephen O'Neill's come on for Terenure now. The replacement scrum half. Started scrum half against UCD, I think, in his first actual scrum half appearance. Long been a utility player across the rest of the back line for Terenure. Adam LeGroux slotting in a flanker now as well. Free kick. Early engaged. I think that was Jerry Carr just getting a little bit excited. But that's a big pressure reliever for Terenure. Are they going for the scrum again, interestingly? Don't want to give Trinity too many chances of ball and play. You get a good look here at Adam Toyd and Jerry Carr on this side. Adam LeGroux in support. Not quite engaging on Adam Toyd. He's doing it all with him in the second row. And the pressure comes on from Jerry Carr. He goes around, but the ref's giving the penalty to Terenure. Driving in, the ref calls there.
Wait, you're quite for pull. Wait for pull.
But you see there, yeah, LeGroux not quite bound on the shorts at the height. Holds a good shape. Then the squeeze comes. But Jerry Carr just giving the picture of his hips going out there. The ref sees a penalty against. That was the exact outcome Terenure would have wanted when they went for that penalty off scrum. Terenure called 6-man here. No +1 interestingly. Gone to the back. Maul set up from there. It's wheeled around. Trinity spinning it. And looks like they got on the ball. I think Kevin Jackson's on the ball. Yeah. Once the referee calls. Stephen O'Neill gets the ball out. Turner do well to get that out of that maul and keep the ball. Harrison Brewer, captain. And a high tackle. Somewhere between Lee Barron and Jerry Carr in that double tackle. And a big pressure reliever again for Terenure. They have an opportunity to get into that Trinity 22. Both teams had their struggles inside the opposition 22 this season. Terenure improved a fair bit recently. Scored all their tries from pick and goes last week against Armagh. After some good play getting in there. Patience after line breaks. And Calvin Smith has absolute. Oh, has he? Oh. No. No, we're coming back here. Kieran O'Flynn. Experienced referee in his own right. Was doing cup games last year, and Donnybrook calls that back. And that's a scrum Trinity. Edgy first 15 minutes here in College Park. An early engage. Jerry Carr not happy with that one. Lee Barron as well. Complaints might be a bit of a step back from Terenure. I'm not 100%, but either way, cute play by Terenure. Getting the results of the getting the outcomes out of the scrums anyway, if not the dominance. So that's what's more important. We're just updating our scores now. We're checking the scores on the Any Score app, which just puts all those scores in the right place rather than scrolling up and down Twitter feeds. Good app to download if you want to stay on top of the Energia AIL scores across all divisions, all in one place. And Aaron Egan stepped in as flanker here on this side. Potentially a better scrummager than LeGroux. Stephen Neal, an offload by Sylvester into Clohessy. Stephen Neal caught in that ruck, slows down the ball. Campbell Classen does well to ride that big hit and keep going. Callum Smith, good line speed from Trinity, and they're on the ball. But no ball's moved on. Callum Smith, tackled by Carr. It's a good physical tackle by Carr. Klassen, again, carrying into traffic, doing the dirty work. Cockle moves the ball. Down that blind side. Terenure make a few yards and get into that 22. Looks like Phillips back on. Terenure back to 14. Smith pass behind them. Bit of a smash back by Barron and co. By the back, Smith is closely on the short option. Tackled. Terenure retaining possession well here now. Closely with carry. Referee not looking at potential steal. So, moves Sylvester. Ball out the back to the Butler. Good line speed there. Beckes shuts Terenure down behind the gain line. Sylvester with the carry. Always makes his yards. And big hit again in midfield. And a turnover this time. Super defence by Trinity. Oh, referee said that wasn't a knock on by Terenure. Then they kicked it through before. I'm not sure if that was Beckett in the back line. Oh, but disappointing result for Trinity. All the hard work. And then just comes back to that. And we have a scrum for Terenure underneath the Trinity post. Yeah, so have a look at that. Super tackle. Not sure who that was alongside Barron. But yeah, knock on in the backfield. Callum O'Reilly. It's a bit of treatment here for Harrison Brewer. Small delay here. Wind's picking up here now in College Park. Due to be a windy afternoon here in Dublin City Centre. Tony Smead and Rory scheming in the background. Coaches often now taking their place outside the barriers so they can get a better view of the game. Due to inside the barriers, you must stay inside your technical zone. Coaches often prefer to watch from behind. Just some score updates for you now. As mentioned, through any score: Clontarf 7, Shannon 0 in Castle Avenue. Young Munster 3, Cork Con 0, Home Clifford Park. In the first Ulster Derby since 2008 in the top division of AIL Rugby, City of Armagh 8, Ballinhinch 10. This Dublin Derby continues at 0-0. Tense game. Benny now back on as well, bringing Terenure back to their full complement. No score in that time by Trinity. They'll be annoyed about that. Cockle moves to Benny out the back. Callum Smith, dummies. He might get there himself. Terenure fans said he has, and he has. Good try by Terenure off that first phase of scrum. We'll have a look back at that one now. But yeah, Coughlin gets away from King. Ball at the back. He just gets inside. Just gets inside Hugh Goddard and Hugh Maguire in the background. Displeased about that try being conceded. Former Trinity forwards coach for many a year. First try, Terenure. Callum O'Reilly trying out the extras. Or Callum Smith, apologies. Callum Smith so far with 7 conversions, 3 penalties. 23 points this season for the Coleraine man. A good strike by Callum Smith makes it 7. A big change in momentum there. Terenure, after being down to 13, conceded nothing. First play back of 15, score a try. Cameron Riley encourages his teammates. Man with a 625-point leaving cert. Tells your man. From St. Michael's. Score update from Killing Fields in Limerick. The Munster 3, Cork 5, try for Cork. Dermot McCormick, John Beckes combined there and they get a steal. Cole Kelly on the ball now. King moves to Beckes. Biggest carry for Trinity so far this season. Hugh Goddard tackled. Trinity keep momentum up. King picks a little offload there to Kevin Jackson. Ref put his hand up but then decided against. And then he's gone scrum for Trinity. Harrison Brewer inquiring why he put his hand up and then didn't give the penalty. Keane Davidson explaining why or why not. King puts it in. We'll get another look at the scrum. And tweet. Channel 1 ball for Dermot McCormick. Who's there, King. Shoreline. Oh, Colin the Butler has it now. Colin the Butler puts boot to ball. And that ball's going to bounce and get inside 20. Adam LeGrew in the full race and he gets it on the full. Great tackle there. Charlie Beckett put the score. It's a score. Super work on the Butler. On a line break and such connection to the ball. And former Trinity man. Trinity's top point scorer last season, Aaron Egan. Gets in there, full back for Terenure today. I'll have a look at that one. Colin the Butler puts Butler just gets the foot on the ball, and Adam LeGrew just wins that foot race. Beckett does well to then make the tackle, just gets a great offload away. Does LeGrew and Aaron Egan just does some great work to get that over then. Ego, as he's known, accomplished goal kicker as well, but Callum Smith here taking the kicks here. Change the ball here. Apparently the original ball was a bit flat. Colin the Butler, no doubt, kicking the wind out of it. Time back on. Smith making 9 conversions for the season and 27 points. And he gets the strikes very solidly. And that's good. Super kick. Callum Smith is eking the pressure on the Trinity again. Got a sub here. Hugh Kennedy on. I'm not sure if it's for Colbert. Brewer takes that one. I think he trips over his own man there. But messy ruck for Terenure to deal with now. Many purple shirts on the ground. Ball goes back to Smith. King trying to put pressure on, but Smith puts it high in the air. Phillips looking to get under it, and it's gone back. Yeah, and Terenure the same possession. Boomer. Clohessy, sorry. Harrison Brew with the ball. Lovely pass off the left hand from the second row. Former centre and wing. What pressure will be. Colin the Butler gets the ball away. LeGroux, good feet, and Terenure made massive gains there. And super pass by Benny. Gets Terenure right off that touchline and a penalty. Just that tempo. Difficult to defend. Yeah. John Peck is giving away that penalty for not rolling away. Colin the Butler gets the ball away. LeGroux. Yeah, have a look. Good footwork by LeGroux. Excellent clear out. A ball just into midfield with momentum. Trinity couldn't get back in time and just tied in there and couldn't get out. Terenure now into that Trinity 22. Snell and Blood. 2 quick tries. Can they make it a third? Fourth try here for Terenure. Apologies for the loss in audio there, caused by somebody tripping over a cable a few 100 meters away. Cables have to run fair distance here. Um, and a very disappointing half of rugby here for Trinity. And they add the extra there. Take it 28-0. Terenure, all converted tries. With about 6-7 minutes left in this half. Trinity doing all they can to get a score back against last year's champions. Aaron Egan takes it, breaks one tackle. Benny back to Smith. Pressure on there. Charlie Beckett in the backfield gives to Colbert, who's moved to fullback. I think that's McDonough gets sent back there by Boomer. Carr waits for support. He gets from Beckett and Cole Kelly. Cole Kelly over the ball quick. Trinity quick ball, but not much numbers wise. Oh, and that's a massive hit. Big by Sylvester. Colbert sticks it deep. Ball here with Aaron Egan. He's going to run it back. Calls for high from Terenure. The Butler fits at 9. Campbell Classen gets a bit of width. Taken down by Jerry Carr and Lou McDonough. Benny. Oh, that's super fast. Tyke Furlong-esque. Harrison Brewer with the offload as well. Benny rolls to keep that ball alive. Levi Vaughan stepping in at 9. Super skill set by the Terenure front row. For pass from the Butler to LeGroux. Scrum Trinity. Super bit of play by Terenure. Just people fitting into different positions everywhere. Super play. Benny. Scrum Trinity. Let's be the last launch or two of the half. And just to give you score updates. Shannon taking the lead in Castle Avenue, 7-14. Bad news for Trinity for that one. Big surprise there. Clontarf heavy favourites in Castle Avenue there. Score 317, Young Munster, Cork. That was another update there. 21 now to Cork. Big league ground there in Limerick. Same score. City of Armagh 8, Ballinhinch 10 in the game up in the Palace grounds in Armagh. Score yesterday, UCD versus Lansdowne, 44-40 to UCD in an absolute thriller. 12 tries in that one, going down to the wire as well. Lansdowne having a few opportunities in. UCD's 22 in the last few minutes. That game was also streamed by BF Sports Analysis. So you can catch that on our YouTube channel if you want to watch it back. But a super game of rugby. Massive comeback for Lansdowne, just falling short. Sub on here for Terenure, Conan O'Donnell on 17. They're here on the tight head side. Adam Toitoff. King gets it in. Luke Clossy getting off nice and early, putting the pressure on. And then Beckett gets a soft shoulder and gets a little bit go forward. But no, Sylvester and the butler just stopping that. But Beckett's getting Trinity go forward as he always does. Offload by Kingsley Jackson. Colbert goes back this side to Beckett. Beckett's tackled by Peter Sylvester. Barron carries straight into two big Terenure tacklers. Conan O'Donnell included. Ternure's defence getting on top here. Callum O'Reilly. Tackle back. Cole Kelly aided by Jerry Carr in that carry. Ball comes back to Colbert. There's a bit of time. And he goes long. Aaron Egan with time here. Goes to Connor Phillips. Connor Phillips looks to run it. Tackle there. Hugh Goddard. Benny moves to the third man. Campbell Classan. Donegal man. Tom Smith gets a return. Breaks the line. Looks for the offload, not on. Ooh, the ball keeps flinging at the back here. Not the numbers there really for Terenure to play there. But pick and go there. Good line speed by King. Puts Harrison Brew under pressure and Lee Barron makes a turnover. King to David Walsh. David Walsh looking to get it back. Good pressure by Vaughan there. Carr tackled. Gets a bit of momentum. King to Colbert. Colbert out the back. Lou McDonough gets his hand free. The Castleknock man. Balls in his hands. Aidan Henry. First start this season. Makes a huge gain down that right wing. Kevin Jackson makes a half break. The 2 second rows coming in to clear that out. Beckett's plays 9 as well. Double jobbing. Carr and Kelly working well together. Change the possession. Beckett's tackled. Good counter up there by Campbell Classen, putting the pressure on, taking the momentum out of Trinity's attack. German McCormick carry. Dan Barron. Petrie moving forward, bit of pace there. Ball inside Beckett. Gets it at the edge. Callum O'Reilly with a chance here. And it's a super tackle. But he's in. Super effort by Terenure back three. But great try for Trinity, and that's just what they needed on the stroke of half time. Trinity 5, Terenure 28. Terenure with the bonus point. 4 try bonus point wrapped up already. Colbert, I think that's super kick. Great display by both kickers. 3 touchline conversions so far in this game. Trinity be chasing now. It's still of another score for half time, but I'd say the priority is to keep the score as it is, with Terenure wanting to put the pressure on for one last score if they can before half time. Not long left in this half. I'd say very likely last play. Terenure walking up as well, potentially happy to go in the score as it is at half time. And Connor Phillips puts pressure on there but doesn't take it. King, Colbert moves to his forward pack. McCormick, and he breaks the line. Doesn't get much out of it, but great line break. Great go forward for Trinity. Colbert puts it out the back. Inside ball. Covered well on the inside by Terenure. Speckers, pressure on Harrison Brewer. He's onto that. And he's got it back. Super turnover by Harrison Brewer. But Trinity get it straight back. Ball stopped out of Benny's hands. But then another great pressure there. Conan O'Donnell turns out a penalty. Messy bit of play for both teams there, but superb defence. Good reactions to turnovers. Terenure. Not my favourite law in the world, but to the book that was good. But Conan O'Donnell doing the big work in the end. It gets a penalty for Terenure. Now Terenure getting that last opportunity this half with a line out. Just got a report from Castle Avenue that score is now 12 for Clontarf, 14 for Shannon. Superb line out defence, as it has been all season for Trinity. Dermot McCormick that time with the steal. Kevin Jackson tidying it up and giving Trinity a bit of ball carry there. Beckett carries. King at the back. Colbert. Cutter Beckett puts a bit of footwork on, but tackled by Connor Phillips and Colin de Butler. King gives it. Dan Barron with the carry. Colbert slots back in the pocket here. And he goes down long down the middle. Aaron Egan. He looks happy enough to end the game on that one. He sticks it to touch. And that's halftime here in College Park. Good game so far. Good rugby being played. 7 Trinity, 28 to Terenure. Terenure with that bonus point wrapped up already. And looking forward to having you back for the second half.
We want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
We want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to College Park here. We'll start off this second half with Callum Smith kicking off long. Aidan Henry with the carry. A change, Oscar Cawley on at 9 for Trinity. An early penalty. Big win for Terenure. I'm not sure who got it, but they took a big hit in the process, winning that penalty. Campbell Classen, super work by the loose head. Former Donegal and Ballinhinch Town man. I was feeling the effects there. Cam Smith. Looks like Terenure taking the 3 here. We'll start off this second half with Callum Smith. Campbell Classen, and now just edge that game further away from Trinity. Callum Smith sticks straight over and makes 31-7 to Terenure. Four tries wrapped up. Happy to keep the scoreboard ticking over. Colbert. Long here to Peter Sylvester with the offload. Ball back to Smith. Pressure by Lee Barron. Lee Barron looks like he could get onto it. Aaron Egan dances his way out. Superb work by the former Trinity man. Lou McDonough calling for numbers. Harrison Brewer takes it up. Terenure captain Campbell Classen with the carry. Tackled well by Louis McDonough. Lee Barr in the middle of that, sucking in some more Terenure players. More pressure. There on Callum Smith. Ball taken skillfully with Mr. O'Neill. I believe that is. I'm not sure who that was. Super work by Lee Barron there, putting the pressure on. Same thing happened for Terenure in the first half, led to a try. Not quite for Trinity that time. We're going with the five-man line at this time. Clean take for Trinity. Get them all going. Lee Barron at the back there with the ball. Terenure have held it well. Line it over, says referee Keane Davidson. Cawley. Who's it? Hugh Goddard with the pass out the back. Colbert didn't want that. Colbert to Barron. It's not in line. Lee Barron gets turned. Levi Vaughan with the turnover in his opposite number there. Colin the Butler shapes the kick but doesn't give it. Offloads back. Benny. Penalty here. Gone quick by Benny. And the ref calls him back though. I'm not sure what happened there. Lee Barron gets hurt. In any case, puts it down the touchline. Line out for Terenure just across the halfway line. And we have a 9-5 plus 1 here. Alan Benny at the front. The Bear Pit happy with that one as the ball gets dropped in the line out. Boomer cleans it up, stopping Trinity having that turnover opportunity where they're so dangerous on. We had a nerve-wracking throw in front of the Bear Pit. There's been another opportunity here now for Trinity with the scrum launch. Terenure leaving that blind side open, leaving Benny to defend by himself. Long binds here from Cole Kelly. Get a look at Campbell Classen here. Tied up there. Ball wider. Going Callum O'Reilly. Tackled by the Butler. Ref called tackle of release, but let Colin the Butler away with but is a great turnover otherwise. Harry Colbert puts boots the ball. Cam Smith moves it in. The Grew gets it to width. Forwards here on this side for Trinity. But a massive hit. Lee Barron. That's a huge turnover for Trinity. Beer soaking in a little bit more for the Bear Pit to get a little bit more animated in the second half. Becca's carry. Getting over the top, and Trinity, when they get their tails up, very hard side to defend. But that's a bad pass. They go back. away with the. The huge turnover for Trinity. That gives them that opportunity inside the 22 now. Baron here throwing in. Trinity go to a spread here now. Jackson at the back goes up against Coughlin. Trinity get go forward, taken down. Ref says legally. Cutter gets to go forward for Trinity. Pickens again. Oh, but he's lost the ball in contact there. Smith moves the ball. An opportunity here. Balled all the way to the wing. Aaron Egan kicks that out in the full. Oh, it's fairly devastating for Terenure, who had a big opportunity there, flooding through. It's called in an Ulster accent from somebody anyway to stop bickering from the pitch. Terenure. Trinity winning at the front. Pressenberg puts pressure on Cawley. Trinity coming back to the blind side. Options here. Dermot McCormick carries. Quick ball still here there for Trinity. Colbert, McDonough. McDonough carries. Harrison Brewer tries to get on the ball. Cawley, quick ball. Jerry Carr with the tip on. Still quick ball for Trinity. Colbert. Oh, ball dropped. Another turnover opportunity here for Terenure. 2-1. Adam LeGrew has the Butler on his inside. But he's been called. He's in touch. Push the touch, trying to get that offload away. Super defense. Left wing, Callum O'Reilly. But such quick reaction from Terenure. Turn any mistake from Trinity in 30, 40 metres every time. Still quick ball for Trinity. Colbert. Oh, ball. From the group. We see Barron here thrown into this 4-man line for Trinity. But miscommunication error there. Barron first game involved with Trinity this year. 12 caps for Leinster, 5 caps this season so far. 2 starts. Maybe just a little bit unfamiliar with the calls. Or the communication to him as well, of course. But coach killer, that one. Didn't even lose the ball due to skill. Losing the ball due to communication errors always stings a little bit. And it's just giving Terenure this scrum launch now. Opportunity inside the Trinity 22. Benny takes a flat. Smith had options inside, outside, and went himself. Keeps the forward momentum going. So does Boomer with a massive carry. Benny looking blind. Gives it latched on. Carry. Harrison Brewer. Oh, and it's knocked out in the tackle by his opposite number. Jack Beck is top man for turnovers as well for Trinity this season. Hits are flying in this Dublin derby. Forward momentum go, and so does. Dermot Cormack with the chop. Bex targets the ball alongside Louis McDonough. Forces the ball free. Harrison Brewer's carry. Trinity defending well. Just hoping to turn some more of these into points. And in the other game, Clontarf for taking a lead in against Shannon. And surprise, surprise, Dylan Donlan with the try there. Somebody's gone off there. Terenure player, couldn't tell you who. Stays under the post now. Yeah, it's 19. Tom Coughlin on. That looks like Boomer. Yeah, Colin Boomer. Should process elimination as the man has gone off. That leaves Tom playing with his cousin, Jordan, in the back row. Good clean scrum win there for Trinity. Callum Smith trying to put pressure on the ball. And ball goes back, loads of pressure there from Clausey. Culver has to move sideways, but still gets a good strike on that kick away. LeGroux, competent fullback, of course, as well, playing fullback most of last season. Gets another good counter attack, and Terenure just straight back into that Trinity 22. Adam Melia, brother of Mick, carries there as well. Smith, it's the front man. And Campbell Class gets the offload away, Levi Vaughan. Aaron Egan dancing feet. Just buys him a little bit of time there. Coughlin, carry. And his cousin, Tom. And a high tackle on Tom Coughlin there. Gives Terenure an opportunity here. Be interested to see if they go to the corner on this one or if they take the three from a similar position as they did the first minute of that second half. They go to the corner this time. Smith doesn't get as much out of that as he probably would have wanted. Still about 12, 13 metres here for Terenure to go. Two balls on the pitch here. The difficulties of getting the ball back in Dublin City Centre. Trinity obviously an open pitch you can go get to. Terenure set up in their 9-6+1 here. Benny at the front. The ball goes to Benny, who hits Sylvester and gets lots to go forward there for Terenure. The super pass by Benny right onto the Butlers. Pace and step. Advantage Terenure here now as well. Just quick tempo and all these pick and goes. Quick ball, Benny. Again, Clausey, the Clare man. Just keeping the tempo up but not going forward in that occasion. think that's the prop pairing. Conan O'Donnell. Levi Vaughan goes forward there. Support of Sylvester. Like he's called straight off his feet there, but the ref's going back for the original penalty. Offside. One was that a second penalty, otherwise it was a very wide offside for Trinity to be given away. And Cam Smith going to the corner here again. Just take a breather here for some water. And good opportunity to remind you, this stream is sponsored by AIB, proud sponsors of Trinity Rugby. You can see it proudly there on the middle of the Trinity jerseys. The stream is produced by BF Sports Analysis. Myself, Brian Fitzpatrick from BF Sports Analysis. We're delighted to be streaming about 30% of the AIL 1 games this season, including this round. The UCD versus Lansdowne game last night, 40-44 there in the Belfield Bowl. We'll come back to this game now. Front ball into Adam Melia. Put a bit of disruption there. Tom Coughlin at +1. So Trinity just got a good start on that one. But not forward is the call. But Keane Davison with a bit of communication with Kieran Flynn. And that'll be a scrum. Trinity, a big pressure reliever. Collie puts it in, but no, Cole Kelly didn't like that one. Upcoming streams for the next block include Friday Night Lights, again, 12th of January, Lansdowne versus UCD. Trinity, we're back here. College Park in what's going to be a seriously big game for Trinity against Shannon at home on the 20th. We'll also be streaming UCD versus Cork Con that day as well. And an away stream for Trinity, which would be nice on the 27th of January. It's 2 out of 3 Trinity games streamed to the next block. Lansdowne versus Trinity in the back pitch of the Aviva Stadium. So make sure to subscribe to BF Sports Analysis if you want to make sure you're catching all those streams and any other streams that we may pick up along the season as well. But yeah, if you want to see 30% of the AIL games, it's really appreciating your subscribes there. Also, of course, good for the sponsors as well. For each of these clubs, get more exposure per game. We'll get another look here at Cole Kelly versus Campbell Classen. Cole Kelly, Canada 20s captain. Campbell Classen has done a bit of his time with Ulster. Good shape on the pair of them. Need the ground for Cole Kelly, but Dermot McCormick gets away quickly. Cawley. Back to Colwell. Good long strike. LeGrew takes it around the halfway line. Moves it. This is what Trinity be trying to kill earlier now. Connor Phillips with the ball going direct, but tackle made. Peter Sylvester tackled by McDonough. Benny moves it. Coughlin with the carry. Former UCD player. Ball the back to Smith. Smith dummies. Scrum called for Trinity. Knock on earlier in the play. City of Armagh had taken a lead to go 18-15 ahead, but Ballynahinch taking it back to go 22-18 up there in that Ulster Derby. First Ulster Derby in the top division since 2008, according to Chris Parker, City of Armagh head coach. But I'm sure that's a tasty affair. Score remains 8-21 to Corkon and Young Munster, and same in Clontarf, 19-14 versus Shannon. Clontarf were heavy favourites in that game. Alexis Soroka back as well, in at 6 for Clontarf. Bit of disruption in the back line for Clontarf though. We had 20 left here in College Park. Trinity trying to get back in this game. They'll need another try soon if they are to do so. Cole Kelly, Campbell Classen disagreeing on the height of the scrum. That's Collie putting in here. Slower call from the ref. Campbell Class trying to put the pressure on there. Ball goes blind. Out the back from Collie. Ball inside and turned over. Trying to go to Beckett. Hitting that third man off the touchline. Harrison Brewer. Egan. Sylvester. Ball opening up here. LeGroux squares up. Gets the offload inside. Sylvester but turned over. Super work by Kevin Jackson. Ball kicked on. Greg Adams on. Big ball carrier Kevin Jackson and Harry Colbert take him down. But after a big gain off his own line for Craig Adams. Try score, of course, in the AIL final last year. Benny cleans that up. No scrum half for Terenure. Stephen O'Neill quick to sled in. Campbell Classen to Brewer. To Coughlin. On to Connor Phillips. Just getting their offloading game going now. But knock on. Both teams looking to get a bit of wind into the lungs after that one. Fast bit of play there from both teams. Terenure. Yeah, Classen, Brewer, Coughlin, good footwork. He's gone forward, Barron making the tackle. Connor Phillips goes in there. Just turned over in that contact. Scrum Trinity. Clontarf have got another try in Castle Avenue. The only score update to bring you since. We're looking up these scores on the Any Score app. A great place to just go watch, pick up all the scores, all divisions, all in one place. Nice and easy. You don't have to scroll up and down Twitter feeds, or X feeds as they're now called. I had to find all them. But yeah, download that in the App Store. Colin there doing Trojan work. Ben Howard now on for Terenure. Campbell Classen done his work for the day. Ben Howard, St. Michael's man. Ireland under 19s as well. It's down on that tight head side. I'm not sure if that Conan O'Donnell probably. No, it's Adam Tweed back on. Your man through and through. And Harry Colbert didn't get as much out of that he would have hoped. But yeah, Jerry Carver, Adam Tweed. First win there, penalty wise, for Jerry Carr. Be happy with that. Six-man line out contested. Jack Carney with the take there. Illegal sack this time, the referee calls. Physio on for Trinity. Lou McDonough getting looked at. Colbert's going to go to the corner here anyway. And plays are quite safe there as well. Just getting Trinity into the 22. 7-8 metre gain there. Young Munster making a little bit of a comeback. Down in Limerick, 15-21. Winning a try now. Ball to the middle, Dan Barron. Terenure contest again. Trinity, good opportunity to get a bit of a punch on now. Gained those first 2 yards with Terenure, have held them up since. Goddard carries well. Still ball for Trinity. Cole Kelly squares up. Sean McNulty makes the tackle for Terenure. Jack Carney, good impact since he's come on line out, taking a good carry there. Dan Barron. Cawley. Colbert, doing McDonough. Back inside Beckett. Aiden Henry. Oh, he coughs that up. Jordan Coughlin. High calls from the Terenure crowd for that one. Coughlin slipping into that one. Could well have been high. And that ball's well into touch. And disagreements here. Beckers and Clohessy disagreeing or something. Judge makes the whole way across there to slow that down. No score here for a while. This game simmering but not boiling. Trinity will certainly need a try in the next few minutes if they want to try it and rescue back a bonus point or two. Jack Carter. Yeah, have a look at this from Trinity. Good attack. Dan Barron with the carry. Just quick ball from Trinity. Ball at the back. And those sort of inside pivot passes can suck in that outside defender as well. And that's opening it up for Trinity. Just a bit of execution on the edge. Again, stopping them. Making that a try. They'll be disappointed about. But time's back on here now in College Park. Six-man line out for Trinity. Goes to the back. Sean McNulty gets that, but his kick's blocked down. Waste a turnover. Fortunately for Terenure. Oscar Cawley. Good footwork and a nice little spin. Keeps going forward. Beckers. Carry Cawley. Goes carrying again. Got a taste of it. Wants to keep going. Harrison Brewer. Looking to get another poach. He's had a few turnovers in this game. Harry Colbert. Nice deception. Kevin Jackson going forward, but that's ball slowed down well. I think of Sylvester. Colbert hits McDonough at the back. McDonough breaks the first tackle. Cole Kelly. Tackled by his opposite number, Adam Toy. Good fast play. Kevin Jackson goes forward, gets the offload his way as well. Vickers. But Terenure get the penalty. Super defence by Terenure in the end. Good attack shape from Trinity throughout all that. I'll try to work out who it was. Tied on the inside. Here's Coughlin. Forced Trinity to come in the side there. Aaron Egan potentially in a 10 for Terenure now, with not as clean a strike. Sean McNulty going to throw in here, man with LMR experience, both the Legion and the Seattle Seawolves. Harrison Brewer assessing the line out. Maul here for Terenure. Pill on the open side. Trinity recover well though. Terenure now inching forward. Benny looking to take it out though. Hits Sylvester. Hits Egan. Serious ball carrier as well as distributor. Gets the carry on the offload away. Craig Adams, so much power. Just turns that into a gain line of 15 meters rather than 1 or 2. Jack Carney with the tackle there again. Ego gets intercepted. Darren McCormick, captain for Trinity. Second intercept off 10 this season. That's a super try, Darren McCormick. And Trinity are in. They give themselves a sniff here now. They'll need to score again quickly, but they'll be happy with that. 1 or 2. I can't remember who the other one was against. But yeah, just reads that second attacker. Aaron Egan slotting in 10. And Jeremy McCormick, yeah, great pace then to finish it off as well. People discuss how with the Trinity players, obviously they last they do their 4 5 years here, depending on, and often worried about those players knowing the Trinity plays too well, such as Aaron Egan. But there it shows a possible advantage of the Trinity lads knowing they're all teammates just as well. And another super conversion, difficult from that left side for Harry Colbert. 14-31 here, College Park. Less than 10 to play, certainly. And young Munster have just taken the lead in Limerick. 1 point lead after being down by more than 2 or 3 scores at one point in the second half. Potentially a big win down there in Limerick. Shannon also now within a try. Clontarf. Another exciting day of AIL rugby. For the 5 1-score games, Trinity trying to make this back to a 1-score. Louis O'Reilly with the take there. Cawley forward gets his third carry. Been a bit threatening for Terenure down those channels. Tackle there by Coughlin. Tom, that is. Colbert sticks it high. 4 in the backfield for Terenure. No doubt look to counter-attack this one, as they so often do. LeGroux held up, and this looks like it'll be a turnover for Trinity. McNulty tries to hit it to get it going forward again. Referee Keane Davidson calls it. Held up maul. Super work. Jack Carney involved again. He's had a super impact since he's come on. I'll have another stoppage here now. Body so off fast-paced game. Dan Carroll, under 20s captain as well, getting involved in that. Cole Kelly doing Trojan work, that front row for Trinity, playing 75 plus minutes, doing super work there. And looks like Conal Henchy's going to be coming on. Crescent band from Limerick in the commentary box against Gary Owen last game of last season as well. Talent commentator. Not sure if they're going to take Lee Barron off or leave him on. And Henchy be comfortable enough in the back row as well if needed. It's like Jackson's gone into 8. Colley puts in. A knock on by Colley at the back of that scrum. Terenure won the hit on that scrum, and then Trinity began winning the back end of that scrum, and just as that scrum starts to go forward, legs can get in the way, and unfortunately knock on for Colley. It looks like Troy scored. Dermot McCormick was off. Solid scrum there for Terenure. Benny moves it away. And LeGroux gets the ball early to Connor Phillips. Good tackle there. Aidan Henry, solid on the wing today. A high tackle there. Dan Barron. That'll settle Terenure down now for another minute or two. Not long left here. Probably looking at 3-ish minutes. Aaron Egan taking his time before sticking the ball into touch. But no, that's it. Doesn't even catch it. Just taps and bangs it straight into touch. And that's it. Here in College Park, 14-31. And yeah, thanks for having us here. Again, sponsors AIB, proudly sponsoring Trinity Rugby for this game. And we've been BF Sports Analysis. I'm Brian Fitzpatrick of BF Sports Analysis. Thanks for joining us. And again, games we have going forward: UCD versus Lansdowne in the Aviva back pitch on Friday the 3rd, Friday after Christmas. Then we have Trinity at home versus Shannon in a cracker of a game, really big one for Trinity's fight for survival, as well as UCD that week as well against Cork Con. And then on 27th as well, we'll have another Trinity game, this time away in the Aviva back pitch on Saturday the 27th. So make sure to subscribe to BF Sports Analysis to keep an eye on all those. And we'll be streaming 30% of AIL games this season, so just keep in touch there. And just to give you a scores roundup, so I'll tell you which all these scores are live So no confirmed full times here yet, but Clontarf 31, Shannon 21, Young Munster 22, Corkon 21, City of Armagh 18, Ballynahinch 22. So exciting to see how they finish up. We'll leave the live score tick going if you want to leave your screens on. But that's it from us at College Park. Fantastic bonus point win for Terenure. Glimpses from Trinity, but couldn't quite get over the line a few times they needed to. And that'll be it for Trinity, and they're hoping for a better outcomes after the Christmas break. And that's it. Thanks very much. Merry Christmas and have a happy New Year. Full time there for Young Munster versus Corkon.
We want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.
We want to do more for the planet, more for the future, more supporting, rallying, having our voices heard more. But to do more, to be carbon neutral, sometimes we need to do less. Less printing, flying and fossil fuel driving, less denial and delays and doing nothing.
AIB is the first Irish bank to pledge to operate as carbon neutral by 2030. We pledge to do more.